coins, check out GameGoldTrader.com. Their link is in the description below. A very fast and reliable service. And if you use the discount code NEPO at checkout, you get a discount on your coins. They also offer PSN, MSP, and other game gold as well. What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of the best team in FIFA. Today, we are using a stream team. So if you guys have been missing my streams recently, then check out twitch.tv/NepentheZ, because I stream about 4 or 5 nights a week right now, and hopefully we'll keep that up over the coming months and into FIFA 15. However, of course, I'm going to Germany next week, so there will be no streams next week. But in the stream, we built the England rejects team. Now, some of you will be looking at some of the players, especially on the bench, and being like, how is he a reject? How is Lallana a reject for England? He's a great player. He plays for Liverpool. He's clearly the best player in the world. Before we get into the team and why they're the England rejects, if you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be awesome. And if you can recommend any other kind of crazy teams like this, then you know what to do, guys. Foothead.com. Fill in your team, save your team, send it to me on twitter.com/NepentheZ, and bang, there we go. So, why are these the England rejects, and who are the England rejects? First of all, these are the England rejects. Bang! So we've got Carroll, we've got Jarvis, we have got Johnson, Barton, Huddleston, Richardson, who's nearly 30 years old. He looks like some kind of Mexican porn star with that moustache as well. We've got Dawson, Woodgate, and Shawcross, and finally Richards at right back with Green in goal. We've got on the bench Foster, Reo-Coker, Lambert, Johnson, Lallana, Bent, and Zamora. And once again, some of you guys are probably sitting there thinking like, no, Mika Richards isn't a reject. He's a fantastic player. He plays for my club, and that makes him the best in the world. Okay, I understand that some of you might be questioning why. So what we did, we agreed as a stream, because like I said, I made this team on the stream. I played 1 game with it on stream, and I thought, you know what, it was actually a decent team to play with, so I want to play more games with it and do the best team with FIFA on it. And this team probably cost something like, I don't know, 10,000, 12,000 coins, something like that, quite cheap. So the parameters are, the player has to be 25 years of age or older, and have played 20 or less games for England. So for some of these guys, it might change. You know, in 2 or 3 years' time, Lallana might not be in there anymore. He might have played over 20 games for England, but he's currently 26 and has less than 20 caps. So every single player on this team is over or at the age of 25 and has 20 or less caps for England, and that is how we as a stream, you guys watching this video, you guys who watch the stream, decided to build this team. It took us about an hour to build this team, and right now I'm going to go and play some games with it. 5 games, the best team in FIFA, let you know how it does, so let's go. Okay guys, as we go into the gameplay, I got to be honest, I wasn't really expecting too much from this team, because it's the England rejects team. It's got a solid attack front line, but typically the team is pretty poor, and I come up, as you'll see in the games here, I come up against some really strong teams, but I was pleasantly surprised when I played with this team on stream. I did get a win with the team. I can't remember what the score was, but I do remember winning, and Andy Carroll scored Andy Carroll scored 2 goals. But this team was alright. I mean, the attack I've given a 4-star, the midfield a 4-star, the defence just a 2-star. Overall, I've given it a 3-star, which we'll talk about a bit more in a little while. The 5-2-2-1 is always going to be a 5-star. For me, I don't know why it took me so long to go back to the 5-2-2-1 in FIFA 14 after being so dominant with it in FIFA 13, because I love this formation. Even on the games where I lose, it's usually down to my errors and not formation errors and not being counter-attacked and this and that and the other. And that's a stunning goal from Johnson, by the way. And yeah, this is just such a solid formation. And Andy Carroll, best player in the team, giving him 4-star rating. However, Matt Jarvis and Johnson, both the wingers, were fantastic. And Huddleston as well, with that 5-star weak foot, is brilliant too. And for 10k, I've given this 3-star value for money just because you can get better players. You can get a better team for 10k. And the 3-star value for money really comes into the 2-star defense as well. Like, a lot of the problems, a lot of the reason why I lost the games that I lost was because the defense was so slow. They're so bad. You know, Shawcross, Woodgate specifically really let me down time and time again, and Dawson as well. They got no pace, you know, and whilst pace isn't everything in defence, it is really important. And I just feel like if I just had 3 better centre-backs, the full-backs are fine. Richardson does get caught out of position a bit. He's weak on the ball. He's technically not good enough. Richards is good. Richardson isn't good enough. So if you literally swapped out the 3 centre-backs and perhaps Joey Barton for 4 better players and then maybe another left-back, you could still pay the same amount of money and have an incredible team, because the front line is really good. The only thing that's wrong with this front line is there's no skill moves apart from Johnson's 4-star skill moves. And Andy Carroll for as good as he is and as powerful as his shot is and as good as his heading is, he does miss a couple of sitters, and you sit there and you think, you know, if you had like a, I don't know, a Balotelli or an Aguero or a Suarez or a Van Persie there, they would probably have scored 1 or 2 more goals than Carroll scored. But as you see, I do score some nice goals with him, and I don't just score headers with him either. He's really gifted in the sense that he's got really, really good long shots and shot power, but he's also really good in the air. And one thing, the best thing I do like about this team, one of the biggest things about this team, is the 2 5-star weak foot players in Jarvis and Huddleston just really dominate that side of the field. But also, because there's only one player with skill moves in Johnson, you're really limited. You limit yourself in what you can actually do in the game. So I don't try fancy flicks and tricks and skills and abilities, because I'm forced to play a traditional passing 1-2 style play of football with this team, and it comes off really, really strong because of that. And that's how FIFA's supposed to be played this year, I feel. And whenever you start adding tricks and 4-stars and 5-star skillers in, you start doing all the skill moves, you end up losing the ball in bad positions and people counter-attack on you. But when you don't have that ability, you end up just playing really, really solidly. So overall, guys, this team was really fun to play with. I did lose 2 of the games, but I did win 3 games out of 5, which actually 4 out of 6 if you include the stream game, which is pretty damn awesome. But this is going to be the end of the video, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace! Go on, Nolan, just bang it. He's hit the bar again! That's the 3rd time Nolan's hit the bar! Go on, Shamak. I see you, Shamak. Oh my god, what a